All right, we have a really nice, a nice fish project here, clearly informed by the Salish people from the Pacific Northwest, perhaps Alaska. Nice drawing here. We're getting up to this mouth area, and it's got a really tight bend here. So I think this is the kind of thing, probably be easier to do it if we get the metal hot. So we're going to use the forge. I'm going to draw this out a little bit, and I'm going to make this bend, probably on a separate piece of metal. We also have this part here that's part of the tail assembly, you can see, but it's come out, it's gotten wrinkled a little bit, right? We're flopping around. So I'm going to heat it up and flatten it out. Let's head back to the forge. So I'm going to let this piece get hot in the forge. I'm going to pull it out, and I'm going to bring it over to this steel plate on the floor, and then I will take this other steel plate and I will gently place it on top of the hot metal, thereby flattening it. Notice I said gently, no need to slam it down. Jumping is okay, but the slamming is just a little too much. Okay, folks, be mindful. I quenched the piece, and I quenched the piece, but there's one spot in the middle that was a little bit out of the quench bucket. So just to be safe, I'm going to cool it down at the sink. All right, I'm gonna draw out a little bit on the end of that piece of metal, make it a little bit smaller point, and then I'm going to think about making this curve right here. I'm going to be working on the horn of the anvil. I think we're looking right on the money. We'll cut it there. I'm going to put a little fork. I'm going to draw out that tip a little bit. I think they'll come together a little bit nicely. What was taking a few minutes to heat up when we first started the forge is now just taking moments. We're cooking with fire. Let's take this over to the hand shear, and we'll cut it off, and we'll call it good for today. All right, I think working hot at the forge is great for some tight bends. It's also nice, sometimes you'll want to make pieces a little bit, vary the thickness of the metal, like maybe back here on the thin. We'll get in there with a little more forge work, some drawing out, giving us some points. All right, we're all done for today. We're going to shut down the forge, turn off the gas, clean up, put the tools away, and we'll call it a day.